What's up, YouTube family? How y'all doing today? I wanted to do a video today outside at dark time. I don't know. It's just something that wanted me that like inspired me to do something different this time go around. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 months since I did my last video. So I wanted to touch base with y'all, let y'all know what's going on. Still working hard. Still out of trouble. Still being a leader. Still being persecuted. Um, Still being watched. Still people praying on my downfall. But as long as I stay righteous and stay focused on God and Jesus Christ, I should be fine. Just shrink the world and listen to them. Shrink the world and pursue them, and I'll be fine. Um, Today's video is going to be about how dangerous the crown is. The crown is more dangerous than we thought. And I'm talking about the crown of Jesus Christ. It's more dangerous than we thought. That a lot of people are afraid of Satan. You shouldn't be afraid of Satan. Satan just gives you things. He gives you pleasures of this world, whatever that may be, money, cars, a sexual pleasure, fame, power. His job is just to distract you from God and give you the pleasures of this world. God is really the dangerous one. God is very dangerous, and what I mean by that is, God will destroy you, inside out, and send you to hell when you die. Satan is going to hell. Satan is already being cast in the fire, already being cast in the hellfire. When everything's said and done. So he's just playing with us right now. Satan just playing with us until God say time's up. So the crown is more dangerous than we thought, man. God is more dangerous than Satan. Jesus Christ is more dangerous than Satan, man. You should be more afraid of them. Look at what it caused people to follow Jesus Christ. Look what did it cost John the Baptist? It caused John the Baptist his head on the platter. He got decapitated because he followed Jesus Christ in the gospel. Apostle Paul got put in prison because he followed Jesus Christ. So the cross is more dangerous than you thought. Way more dangerous than you thought. That people have paid the ultimate sacrifice for following Jesus Christ. Put in prison or even murdered and tortured because they followed Jesus Christ. So the cross is more dangerous than you thought. And if you don't follow Jesus Christ in this life, he's going to say, in the end, depart from me. I never knew you. You didn't announce me in public, so I'm not going to announce you to my Father. See ya. So that's how dangerous God is. He's so dangerous. But people don't pay no mind. He's so dangerous. But I just wanted to open this video with that. Also, I want to open this video talking about the cross is more dangerous and the crown is more dangerous than we thought. Also, I'm paying homage to the Black Panthers. This is what I got this hoodie on. The Black Panther Party, they wasn't radical. They was about feeding the children, educating the people, educating the children, and protecting the people, and protecting the children from police brutality. And they was brave men. And I know that movement came and went, but it's still there's still men that inspired me. I pay homage to them by wearing this hoodie in representation of them, to show that they have influence over my life to make a difference. But also, you push past all physical limits. It's cold out. It's cold right now. Let me see. Just so you can see my breath. All right, a little bit. So we push past all physical limits. Cold weather is a mental barrier. It's designed to make you uncomfortable. It's designed to make you frustrated. It's designed to make you have an attitude and a mindset of being defeated. It's designed to make you want to give up. It's designed to paralyze you. It's designed to make you not want to do anything. But we push past all mental barriers. Put some layers on. Still come out and do what you got to do. It's some people that work in the cold. That's their occupation. They work in the cold. Construction workers, railroad workers, sanitation workers. They work in the conditions. So Cold weather is nothing but a mental barrier. It's designed to make you uncomfortable. You push past the mental barrier. Understand that no matter if it's 0 degrees outside or 100 degrees outside, that will not affect what I got to get done. That will not affect my circumstances in life. That I'm going to push past all mental barriers, including the elements that's designed to wear you down and beat you up and make you not want to do anything. So cold weather, I'm gonna repeat, is nothing but a mental barrier. You break that mental barrier and still push past that push past that limit. We push past all limits. We push past all limits. We have no limitations in life. We push past it. We put it in our mind first, and then we act it out. Okay. Also, I want to talk about start storing up good deeds now. That people save money, they hoard stuff, but nobody want to store up good deeds. Store up good deeds so when you die, you have some ammunition to take to God to have an opportunity or have a chance to get in heaven. Store up deeds now. Store up all your good deeds. Store up being obedient. Store up anything you can good while you're in a physical form. Because when the physical form perishes, when the physical form expires, you gotta talk to somebody. You gotta holler at somebody. And just give yourself the best possible chance to reside with God forever. By making good choices now and by praising Him now while you still got a chance. And don't do it in front of men. Don't perform good deeds or be involved in good deeds and do it in front of men. Do it in front of people. Do it in private. And the scriptures that say that if you're doing good deeds in front of men, your good deeds are stored down here on earth. They're not stored with heaven. They're not stored in heaven. God not gonna recognize it if you're doing it. If you're trying to show off or put on the front in front of people by doing nice things in front of people to get recognition. That God gonna recognize that, and He not in that good deed it will not get stored in heaven. It's gonna be stored down here amongst men. That's in the scriptures. So don't do don't do good by people and do good things, and expect a pat in the back or a handout by men down here. Just do it through your kindness of your heart, and do it for God, and do it in private, and step away. Me, when I do good deeds and I be a blessing to somebody, I like to do it in private, cause I like to really have some warmth with it, some authenticity with it. That I don't want to come across that like I'm trying to do things to get the respect of men. Nah, I need the respect from God. I need His respect, because only His respect matters at the end of the day. When everything's said and done, excuse me, excuse me, I'm not getting cold, getting the flu, getting sick while I'm out here. It's okay. Doing this video means more anyway. I don't care if I do get sick. Getting this message across to the people, excuse me, and spreading the gospel. That's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. This body can perish. I can go to the cemetery. I can get sick, but as long as I can let people hear the gospel and spread the message of God and try to win souls for God, it's worth it. Because the physical form gonna perish anyway. That this body's not gonna stay here forever. That at some point I'm never gonna get sick again. I'm gonna expire and go reside with God. So whatever it takes to get Him souls, whatever it takes to get people to believe in Jesus Christ and the gospel, I'm gonna do it. Also, excuse me, that's 4. Excuse me. Oh yeah, let me tell you the story real quick before I move to the next subject. I was approached by 2 Mormons, and they were trying to get me to come to church. So I asked them, "What's the doctrine? What are y'all teaching?" There's different variations of the gospel. What are y'all teaching? Oh, one more time. Excuse me. There's one more. Excuse me. Thank you. There's one more. There's a lot of variations of the gospel, and they said the gospel of Jesus Christ. I said, well, how are you representing Jesus Christ? What are you willing to sacrifice anything for Jesus Christ? And I said, there's some people that get an ultimate sacrifice for Him, that that they gave their life. Are you willing to do it? And he was just quiet. So he went on to insult me and say, because to be honest with you, I was smoking a cigarette, and he said, "Do you think Jesus Christ is the one you smoking a cigarette?" So this one I fired back at him. I said that the cigarettes are this world. This shirt and these pants is of this world. This hat is of this world. My soul is his. I said, so I think that at the end of the day, he don't really care about no cigarette. Am I doing anything to win him souls? Am I willing to sacrifice anything for him to win him souls? Am I willing to pick up my cross and follow him, to pledge my allegiance? And I asked this Mormon, are you willing to pick up your cross and follow him, to pledge your allegiance? And he said he really couldn't answer. Then he was talking about trying to get me to come to church and we could talk about it. I said, sir, a lot of people that's in the church right now are not going to heaven. It's all about money. They're teaching a false gospel, a false doctrine. And I let them know that in the scriptures it say that people will profess with their mouths, but their hearts are going to be far from me. I repeat, I told them that people going to profess with their mouths, but their hearts are far from me. That's what Jesus said, and he was just quiet. So basically, I confounded him. A Mormon, 2 Caucasian young men in the black neighborhood. I confounded them. That's a trolley. See, passing by. It's behind me right there. Yeah, I confounded him. I made him rethink his whole existence, because he didn't think a young black boy smoking a cigarette on a bike, on a pedal bike, can have so much knowledge about the scriptures in the Bible. And that just so maybe, the one that his pastor that he listens to every Sunday, or his teacher that he listens to every Sunday, could be a liar and teaching him false doctrine. So when I gave him the teaching about the facts of the scriptures, the true scriptures, and are you willing to really sacrifice something to pledge your allegiance to Jesus Christ, he was confounded, because he wasn't ready for that. He wasn't ready for that powerful conversation. He just wanted me to agree to go to church to get and give up money and make the church more profitable. But when it comes to Jesus Christ, I crash out. I don't play. I go ape shit for Christ, man. I don't play. Yeah, I got sin, but so what? Who doesn't got sin? Nobody's perfect. We all got sin. Some of the greatest men in the Bible had sin. It's just you got to suppress that shit. Suppress the sin and be obedient to God. Excuse me. Suppress the sin and be obedient to God. Period. Also, spiritual currency. Physical currency, money, whatever. Material goods, whatever. Gold, platinum, silver, whatever. That's material goods. That's material currency. You need spiritual currency too. Spiritual currency is just having good character and having integrity. That a Chinese lady just brought a building. She gave me the keys to it yesterday morning and told me to go start working on it for her. Gave me the keys to our building. She said, "I trust you." Chinese woman talking to a black man. She told me she trusts me. So you got to understand that I'm rich. I'm rich, not monetarily rich, spiritually rich. People trust my character. They trust my word. That's very big. Your fucking name. Your word has to stay strong. You got a good name and your word is strong. That's when the influence comes in, and you can influence minds. People will listen to you and hear your point of view, hear your opinion. Excuse me, because they can trust your word. You have integrity. You have good character. You have to have spiritual currency. That's spiritual currency. Good character, integrity. Doing the right thing when nobody's watching. That's something that I'm building on right now. Spiritual currency. Keeping my name good. That a lot of people fall. They got a good name because of the temptation, because of the world, because of the fleshly desires. But if you wanna just try to do something for God and try to make a difference and try to be a standout, you gotta make sacrifices. Sacrifices that's maybe popular of this world. Well, it's gonna be unpopular to not do it, but popular to do it of this world. You really have to live out being the black sheep and just focus on your spiritual calling and your purpose from God. So the spiritual the spiritual currency that supersedes any physical currency. That supersedes money. That supersedes physical goods. Because it's something that people can rely on. Your good character and your word and your name. They can rely on that. You can't rely on money. It expires. You can destroy it. You can't rely on material goods. It expires. You can destroy it. But having a good name and a good character, that can be relied on by people forever. So always know that there's a different currency in this world. It's called spiritual currency. Spiritual currency is having a good name, having good character, having integrity, and people can trust you. That's spiritual currency. Have good spiritual currency. Okay. Keep leverage in this world. You have to keep leverage. You should be able to control every piece on the board. And that goes back to making sacrifices of this world. Having spiritual currency. It goes back to that, to having leverage. So if you got a good name and good character, that means your word is good. That means you got leverage. If you're a hard worker and you motivated and you're aspiring to do good things, that's leverage. Because people have trust and faith in you, they may invest in you if they know that you really about your word and really about what you say. So you want to have leverage. That's leverage. That if you're getting high, committing crimes, or you lie, steal, you lose leverage. That nobody want to be around you. Potential employers, potential opportunities, they're not gonna come your way because you have no leverage. But if you could prove to people that you can be honest and trustworthy and about your business, then that's leverage. Do not let people have leverage over you by you making poor choices. You making poor choices in life, whatever. The sexual sin, babies out of wedlock, child support. That's now a woman has leverage over you. She has control over your life. That she has financial control over your life. When you decide to sleep with her unprotected and she's not your wife, and she decides y'all to have a fallout and she put you on child support. Now you don't have no leverage. Being lazy, not seizing opportunities. You lose leverage because if financial opportunities come around or come your way, people gonna be leery of bringing you on because of what you put out so far. So you have no leverage. But if you're putting out good work and if you're dependable and reliable, then you have leverage. People gonna want you. They're gonna bring you on board. So you have to keep leverage in life. Don't do things that's gonna put you behind the 8 ball or put you under duress, or put you not in a position of power. Do things that's going to put you in a position of power by making good choices and seeing things for what they really are and acting accordingly. Always assess things so you can make a good choice and have a good outcome. Keep leverage in your life. Keep leverage. Do not allow people to have leverage over your life. Then they can control your life how they want to control it because they have leverage. You keep all leverage. All right. I died once I recognized my purpose. That I died once God revealed himself to me. That my life was over. It was all about Jesus Christ and his agenda for my life and his purpose. That I became very comfortable with it. Serving God gives me so much joy. Teaching others about God gives me so much joy. Because he loved me unconditionally. He always had my back when I was at my lowest. Even in the sin, that he still was very patient with me. That's why I love him so much, man. That I'm a sinner, I'm dirty, and he still was like, "Come on, you can come work for me. No background check, no experience, no previous experience required. Just come on, you work for me now." And for him to just come in my life and want to be a part of it, it inspires me. It warms my soul. I fell in love with God. I fell in love with Jesus Christ. All I want to do is serve them, give my life for them, pledge my allegiance to them, return home to them after my job here is done. My spiritual occupation. Once that my spiritual occupation is done, I can return home to God and be at peace. But yeah, still single, still ain't touched no female in 52 months. What is that? 52 months, something like that, almost 5 years. Still waiting on God to center. If he don't, I just roll with God. That's cool too. Uh, still staying positive. To the young guys in the community, young people in the community, by making good choices and not being afraid to dive off the deep end, not being afraid to exercise their authority because they have authority. We have authority. We gods. Young black men, we gods, man. That once you recognize who you are, then you're gonna recognize the power you have. Once you recognize who you really come from and who you are, you're gonna recognize we really run this shit. But we gotta wake up from the walking coma to recognize who we really are. But I love y'all very much. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll try to have a nice day.